My name's Alex. I'm the local Osteostrong franchisee for Raleigh and Durham. And Osteostrong is really a company and a technology about how do we help people of any level of ability or any starting point strengthen their body in a dramatic way. And we primarily do that by helping them build bone density. Osteostrong is based off the idea of osteogenic loading, and that is leveraging 100 years of research that is known as Wolff's Law. And so what the advantage here and what we were really trying to figure out is how do we make that safe and effective for people of any age, any starting level of ability. I've always been fascinated with how do you get the most benefit in the least amount of time. And when I was going through my own journey of being a runner, and I had a lot of knee pain and ankle pain while running, and when I saw the Osteostrong technology and how it helps you strengthen your joints, I've been using it to reduce my own joint pain, but then I was also just thinking about other people I know in my life, and my mother, both my grandmothers, and how this helps them be stronger and not have to worry about low bone density in their later years. Definitely really enjoyed meeting different medical professionals in the area and starting to build relationships with them. And so really excited to be plugged into that community, and the ones who have been referring their patients to us have been really excited to give their patients just more options, more choice, and the ability to be in control of their own health, their own progress, and their own improvement. As we've been talking with some of the doctors who have been referring to us, they get really excited about how when a patient might be hesitant about pharmaceuticals or taking another pill, that they mention us as another option. And this has been really exciting for a lot of their patients to have just more options, more choice, and the ability to strengthen their skeletal system and continue with a high quality of livelihood and physical strength by doing something that is a natural process in the body, triggering something that we all did when growing up, and just being able to tap into that same process in the body. We've been talking with all different types of doctors, anyone who's interested in hearing about the new research and how this can powerfully help people. But what we've noticed is definitely people or doctors with a focus on functional medicine and internal medicine. They've all been really excited to hear about how this can help people build bone density and drastically improve their quality of life. The first question we always get is, how do we know that this works? And other than just the anecdotal examples, there was a study in 2015 looking at how this affects bone density. There's also another study in 2015 on how this helps people reduce their A1C levels, as well as there's been over 25,000 studies on Wolff's Law, and 40% of those were focused on an older population and people with low bone density. How can they build bone density? A lot of the members that we end up seeing and that end up joining with Osteostrong are people who maybe have tried different pharmaceutical options and had severe side effects to that, or even just when they got that osteoporosis diagnosis, their doctor was trying to give them as many options as possible so that they're really in control and empowered to make the decision that works for them. And some people like to try a physical medicine, something that's activating the body's natural processes before they go and try pharmaceuticals. A lot of our very close doctor referral partners are really interested in building that reputation of they're able to help you. Whatever problem you've got, they know a guy who can help you. And so this has really been powerful and impactful for those doctors looking to best serve their patients. Is if they get pushback on, hey, got side effects with the pharmaceuticals, or if they get pushback on, they just, I'm trying to avoid extra pharmaceuticals, they can be, hey, I know another option, I've got your back, and you can also try this other option for building bone density. My goal with Osteostrong and bringing it to this area is there's about 60,000 people or over 60,000 people in the triangle that suffer from osteoporosis, not to mention those that as they age will gain that diagnosis, or maybe they have it undiagnosed. And my goal is really to find those people, give them a different option, and really empower them to make a choice where they can continue to have the lifestyle they're used to, the physical strength and ability to continue living, and not have to eventually end up in a scenario where their bones are so brittle that if they sneeze, they're at risk of a compression fracture, and giving them the confidence to go through their life without having to worry about that diagnosis, without having to be in fear of their own low bone density. The great thing about Osteostrong is this is a physical medicine. Our side effects here are improved strength and better balance, as well as if you're doing this alongside any kind of supplementation or pharmaceutical, it's not going to interfere with whatever else you're doing to improve your bone density. For the doctors who might have heard about Osteostrong, but we haven't gotten in contact yet and talked things through, our goal is really to align with you. We're looking to make things simple for you, to give your patients additional options so that you can really serve them at the highest level without adding any additional headache or complication to your day-to-day.